Good morning. Welcome. Today we are going to do a short 15-20 minute practice to get the blood flowing, work on the internal organs a little bit, doing some twists, but also working on some balance and core, as well as strengthening the legs. So let's get started. We're going to begin in mountain pose. So bringing our feet maybe hip width apart, grounding down through all four corners of the feet. Let's bring our head up, finding our drishti, maybe bringing the shoulders back a little bit and down. Tadasana. And focus on the breath for just a moment here. As we set the tone to focus inward and really kick off today. Gently bending the knees, bring our arms up as we inhale, up and over. And then slowly, palms together, come all the way down to the mat. Just the fingertips. Bending into Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, straight back. Bringing the shoulders away from the ears. And exhaling, dropping down to forward fold. Inhale, arms up, reach to rise. Palms together, and then to the heart space. And on the next breath, let's step back with our right foot, coming into a high lunge. We're going to slowly bring that forward, all the way down, planting the fingertips or the palms on the mat in front of you. You're welcome to drop the back knee here or keep it raised, yogi's choice. Plant the right palm down and gently bring the, twisting your torso, bringing the left arm up towards the sky. Crown of the head towards the front of your mat. Inhale, nice all the way into the diaphragm, and slowly exhaling and bringing that palm down to meet the frame. The left foot, step back with the left foot, coming into plank. We're going to do a little push up all the way down to the floor. We're going to do a chaturanga into cobra, baby cobra, or upward facing dog. So we get warmed up. Exhale, come back down to the mat. Inhale, curl the toes under, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Melting your heart towards your chest. Feel free to pedal it out if your legs are a little stiff or your muscles are taut. This time, let's kick the right foot up, three-legged dog, and then bringing it all the way forward into our low lunge. Again, feel free to drop the back leg here if you need to, or you can keep a high lunge as we go into our twist. Left palm planted, right arm up, reaching for the sky, and the crown of the head towards the front of the mat. Maybe push back if your back leg's extended, push back with your heel towards the back of your mat. Gives you a little more balance so you're not dumping it all on your left hand. And as we exhale, bring that palm down, keeping both the knees bent. We're going to bring the back foot towards the front, meeting in Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Grounding down through all four corners of the feet, flat back, extending the neck, micro bending the knee. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhale, arms up, root to rise. Exhale, and then palms together. Exhale, bringing it slowly down towards the mat. This time, step back with the left foot, coming all the way down on the knee, the back knee. Opening up the chest and looking forward. And then bringing your hips back to neutral. We'll bring our arms up, balancing, pulling in through the inner thighs, through the midline, head over heart, heart over pelvis. Your hands can be at your waist here, or I invite you to bring your arms up overhead. As you inhale, Exhale, keeping your arms up, maybe a little wider as if you're holding a beach ball. Breathing here. Using your core, bringing that navel towards the spine, shoulders down. Nice full breaths. And as we exhale, slowly coming forward, planting both hands on the mat, framing the right foot. Lift the back knee, step the right foot back into plank. And then we'll meet in downward facing dog. Melting the heart towards the chest, trying to lower those heels to the mat as much as you can, grounding down. And then grounding to the right foot, kick that left foot up into three-legged dog. And then bringing it all the way forward into your low lunge, or again, you can drop the knee here, and we'll bring the hands up to the waist as we draw up through the pelvic floor, through the midline, through the core. So you're on two different planes here. With your balance, feeling the nice stretch and tension in the inner thighs. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, come into a wide with your arms as if you're holding a beach ball. And breathing here, finding your drishti. And as we exhale, slowly coming forward again, framing the left foot this time. Curl the back toe under, bending that knee. We're going to come forward this time, bringing the right foot up to meet the left. And we'll meet in forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, root to rise. Arms up overhead, palms together, and then bring them down to your heart space. Beautiful. Take a moment here to check in with the body, check in with the breath. Are you grounded down through all four corners of the feet? And your next exhale, let's bring our hands down at our sides, maybe interlacing the fingers behind your back. Rotating the shoulders up and back. As we inhale, keep a nice slight micro bend in the knee. We're going to slowly hinge forward at the waist. Bringing our hands and arms up above. As we meet in Uttanasana, breathing in deep into the diaphragm. Try to relax the jaw and the forehead. Breathing here. As we exhale, come slowly back up, one vertebrae at a time. Back into mountain pose. Go ahead and release the arms at your sides. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, bring them back down at the sides, and we'll interlace the fingers with the opposite thumb on top this time. And then slowly hinging forward into forward fold. And bringing the arms back and up. Breathing in nice and deep into the diaphragm. And slowly exhaling, dropping the hands all the way to the mat. Inhale, halfway forward, halfway lift. Flat back, long neck, crown forward, shoulders back. Micro bend in the knees. And exhaling, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, all the way up, arms up overhead, palms kiss together, and drop down to the heart space. Breathe in here. This time we're going to, as we inhale, arms up, and then exhale, coming all the way back down to the mat, coming into a yogi squat. And we're going to step back with the left foot, lowering that down and bringing the right knee down into, or right foot down, into pigeon pose. So you're welcome to sit up in pigeon here. Back legs extended, flat on the floor, right knee bent, and should be at a 90 degree, but if your hips are tight, you're welcome to keep that knee bent in as we try to bring up the torso, the heart, shoulders back, or you can come down into sleepy pigeon, all the way down. And resting the forehead on your hands. Breathing here. Shoot. I have to do that again. And then inhale, coming up. And we're going to twist our right leg out, meet in tabletop. We'll do a few cat-cows, dropping the hands under the shoulders, knees about hip width apart. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the head and the chest. And then as you exhale, rounding out the spine, dropping the tailbone, stretching your shoulders wide. Inhale, drop the belly, and lift the head, shoulders back away from the ears. And exhaling, rounding it out, opening up the shoulders, dropping the tailbone down. And slowly, come back to neutral. When you're ready, go ahead and stretch out that back leg, this time the right leg, or whichever foot you didn't do last time. Lengthening that down, left foot, left leg bent at a 90-degree angle, be out to the side. If that's where you're at, if you're here, that's fine too. Bringing it up, opening the chest, the heart space, opening up those hip flexors, and breathing in here. Softening the jaw, softening your forehead, shoulders down. And then I invite you to come down into sleepy pigeon, bringing the arms down on your elbows and resting your forehead on your hands. And breathing in here. And when you're ready, I invite you to come back up. We'll come out of our pigeon pose. We're going to come into tabletop. Sorry, here we are. Hands under the shoulders, curling the toes under. It's meet in downward facing dog. Melting the heart towards up your thighs and pushing those heels towards the mat. We'll slowly make our way forward, all the way to our hands into our forward fold, Uttanasana, maybe grasping opposite elbows, shaking left to right, gentle movements, maybe moving the head yes or no, giving a nice easy stretch for the neck so you're not crunching your neck. If you'd like, I invite you to bring your arms behind your knees and stretching this way. A little bit more of a stretch. And then slowly exhaling. Inhale, root to rise. We'll meet in Tadasana, mountain pose. And we're going to turn sideways on our mat. It's for a wide-legged fold or wide stance. Bring the big toes in just a little bit. Bring we'll bring our left hand to our heart, our right hand to our lower belly. As we check in with the body, check in with the breath. And then activating that core muscle, again, bringing the navel in towards the spine. I want you to gently push in with your right hand into your low belly and leaning forward into your left as we come into a forward fold, a wide standing forward fold. Stopping halfway, breathing here. Inhaling and exhaling, coming back up. Breathing here, and then again, using our right hand, slowly pushing into the lower belly And leaning in with our chest, our heart towards our left hand, coming into a forward fold, halfway. And then again, straightening up. And then one more time, we'll come into a half wide standing fold. And if you have any blocks or something nearby, you're welcome to use those as we go forward this time, feeling the strength coming up, the energy from the floor, from your mat. So you lean forward, and wherever your hands are, reach them down to the mat, maybe shoulder width apart. If you have a block, again, feel free to use a block or a pillow, some books, whatever you have nearby. As we lower our head, crown of our head towards the mat. Keep breathing here. I invite you to bring your hands back by the arches of your feet. You're welcome to grab the big toes here, or if you'd like, you can just stretch by walking your hands to one side and then slowly to the other. Or if you can grab the big toes, I invite you to do that, and then slowly fold forward even more, deepening your stretch. So you breathe in and bringing that head, the crown of the head, towards the mat. Feeling the energy coming up through the feet, through your feet, up through your legs, all the way up your spine. And we'll slowly start coming back, bringing our hands to the front, and then back up towards our heart space and our belly. So we slowly rise up. And then bringing our hands out into starfish. Breathing in, focusing on your breath. I invite you to bring your hands down to the waist, and then ever so slightly bring your feet in just a little bit. And this time, keeping the toes pointed outwards, we're going to bend the knees, coming into a goddess pose. Here, I invite you to bring your hands to Andre Mudra at the heart space. And then bringing them out, cactus. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to cactus. Inhale, up. Exhale, cactus, sinking down lower, trying to keep the head over the heart, heart over pelvis. Inhale, arms up, and exhale one more time, cactus arms. You got this. Feel it, and then slowly coming up, stretching out them legs. This time we're going to slightly twist towards the front of our mat, coming up into, we're going to come back into that lunge, so dropping the right knee down, left foot forward. This time we're going to bring our right hand down to the mat, bring our left arm up towards the sky, crown of the head forward, bring that left hip back, and then we're going to slowly bring that left arm and thread the needle coming under the right arm to a nice twist. Inhale, reach the left arm back up towards the sky, crown of the head to the front of the mat. Exhaling, twist, threading the needle. Inhale one more time. And exhaling, threading the needle. Then I invite you to bring both hands to the mat, stepping back with the left knee, bringing the right knee forward, right leg up. Left palm down, right arm up. We're going to reach for the sky. Remembering to breathe and try to keep that navel, the core engaged, navel towards the spine. And then exhaling, bringing the right arm under the left arm into a needle, threading the needle. Inhale, reach up. And one more, thread the needle. And then third and final time, reach up for the sky. Nice gentle twist for the spine. Really good for the body. And reaching under and threading the needle under the left arm. Then bringing both our hands planted on the mat. Let's lift the back leg, back knee, keeping it bent. Let's gently bring that up towards the front. Meet your feet together to a forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, neck extended, and exhaling, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up into mountain pose. Shoulders back. This time we're going to keep our feet slightly apart as we ground down through both feet. I invite you to take the right arm under the left arm, crossing, coming into eagle arms. And if you aren't able to meet twisting your arms this way, you're welcome to bring them together, palms together this way, with your trying to keep the bottom of the arms parallel with the floor. Triceps, biceps. Or you can do the double twist up here, and then grounding down through the right foot. Gently lift we're going to lower the body, bending at the knees generously. And you're welcome to stay here, or you can take the left leg, crossing it over the right, either just crossing it as you squat into a chair pose for eagle, or if you want to twist that leg all the way around, I invite you to do that. So we inhale and exhale. And then slowly unraveling. Excellent. Roll the shoulders back, get the kinks out. One more try. This time we're going to bring the left arm under the right arm. Coming down into a squat. And then bringing that right leg around. You're welcome to keep the toes on the ground or wrap the leg all the way around. Bring the elbows up as we breathe. And exhaling, unwinding, unraveling, coming back into mountain pose. And that is our practice for today. Thank you for joining me. Hands together at the heart space. Andre Mudra, thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your time. I hope this mini practice has got you a little more motivated or invigorated for the day, for the spring, as we begin the new birth or rebirth, whatever that means to you. Namaste.